Well, we'll start right off the top. Mr. Cross, how are you this morning?
Good. How are you this morning?
Doing all right. We're a few weeks away from you making your way into Eugene at the Hult Center. What can people expect from the show if they're to come check you out that night?
Juggling, magic, ventriloquism, impressions of famous 60s sitcom stars if they were the cast of The Wizard of Oz, current, fresh stuff like that.
And for folks who haven't seen you before, I mean, you're kind of all over the place. You've done movies, you do stand up, you do. How have you found a lane in so many of these different places throughout your career where you've kind of been across the gamut?
Well, I mean, it's all kind of naturally. I mean, I've been doing stand up since I was a teenager, and then I think that kind of led to some other stuff. Brought me at a certain point to Los Angeles, where I was started writing on a sketch show because I had a sketch show, comedy show in Boston, live, and then I got hired to write on the Ben Stiller show. There, I met a bunch of people there, and like any kind of thing, you just make you part of a community, and you work with each other, you hire each other, and then Bob Odenkirk and I did our own show, and then people said, "Hey, I want that guy in my movie," and then they'd also call me.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
When you go across these, do you prefer stand up? Do you prefer acting in movies? Do you prefer television, sketch comedy style? What's your favorite place to kind of express yourself?
I mean, I like all of it, but stand up is the one thing that I don't think I could do without. I wouldn't like it, but I could easily not act again or direct or write. But stand up would be the thing that I would, if for some reason, you know, we find ourselves living in a place where you're not allowed to do or I'm not allowed to do stand up anymore, which that could happen. That would be the one that hurt the most, you know.
Now, I talk to people every morning. I just don't see them.
Congratulations. I know
Thank you.
that's been a goal of yours for a
Yeah,
long
we
time.
try our best.
Yeah,
We try our best.
right.
Now, I don't have to look at the people directly in the eye. Is there still an intimidation factor when you get on stage? You look at all these people like ready to laugh, make us laugh. Is it scary to get up there on stage still at this point?
No, no. I mean, I really like it. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't like it. And I'm at the place where I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. So, um, I it's something, and it's also kind of, it's not, there's a grind to going out on the road. It's not, you're in a different, you know Hyatt or Doubletree or whatever, and you got to get up in the morning and get back on the road, and you got to, get to the airport and stuff. So it's not, that's not a pleasant thing, but the actual hour and a half that I'm on stage is a treat. It's a joy, and my fans are awesome. I have great fans.
Have you been to Eugene before? I tried to look back to see if there was any past performances.
I had, and I've been there twice, and both times sucked pretty bad. One was some stand up at the, I want to say, the Wow Hall.
Wow
Is that
Hall,
the
yep,
name?
absolutely.
And it was terrible. It's sometimes the reason a show is bad is me. Sometimes it's the audience. Sometimes it's the venue or just extenuating circumstances. This was the audience, and some of that is on the documentary that was made of the tour I did, which resulted in "Shut Up, You Effing Baby." That way you don't have to bleep. And it was called "Let America Laugh," and there's some footage in there, and it was just drunk, high people. It was terrible. And then Bob and I did a Mr. Show tour. We did a couple Mr. Show tours, and one of them was in Eugene, and that one also was not good. Very low energy, just, I don't know. And then after that, we were like, I'm not going to Eugene again. But Eugene is right in between Seattle. Where is it between?
We're between Portland and probably, are you doing San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody goes, it's a great to play because it's right there. And then I guess generationally, people just got spoiled, and that was our theory on the tour bus. But it's that was a long time ago, and I'm different, and there's new fans out there, and we'll see how
So
it
it's the
goes.
Eugene. You're on the Eugene Redemption tour this time around.
Eugene is on the David Cross Redemption tour.
There we go. We'll take the shot. Now I need your help. This is where I'm going to call in your assistance to dispel some rumors. A few
Okay.
months ago, I came into work and I had shaved down to a mustache, and my assistant or my executive producer turns around and she goes, "Tobias, it's Tobias." So we need the ultimate person to decide the decision here. Do I at all look like your character Tobias from Arrested Development, or is this
Oh,
just a?
hell yeah. Yeah, very much so. Wait a minute. Go back. Yeah. It looks like it looks like you dressed up for Halloween as
I
Tobias.
tried my best. My fiance likes the mustache for some reason, so I'll bring it out for her birthday. And I guess with that, I bring out the Tobias impersonations as well. So now that
Wait,
you've confirmed it,
your fiance likes your mustache?
yeah,
Just
she's
the
for some
mustache.
reason. I haven't figured it out yet. Haven't cracked the code, but she likes the mustache. I like the beard, the full beard, a whole lot better.
That's a red flag, man. I would check into that.
Well, I've got till September of 2025 to figure it out, I guess.
But smart. Give yourself a little time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little breathing room. A little
Yeah.
breathing room. Well, I'll wear the Tobias Funky stamp of honor with pride, and I'll carry it into the newsroom. They'll be very happy to know that you slapped your seal of approval on that comparison.
All right. Good. Glad to help out.
Well, David, thank you so much for taking the time. We'll see you in Eugene.
I'll be there.
All right, take care.